So we're on the lovely deck here at the UCC, also known as the snow globe.
Yeah, I guess this is what it feels like to be trapped in a snow globe, huh?
Yep, exactly. And I'm sorry I missed you guys last week.
Oh, I know, we were so lost without you.
Obviously.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to have you back.
You jerk. Anyways, TV Western starts now.
Sun's down, the crowd is coming over me. Front row, breaking down security. The encore's a cover of the Beach Boys. A phone rings, the song stops, it brings me down to earth. I'm just a patio rock star on my 5-string guitar. I'm just a patio rock star, waving at the passing cars. I'm just a patio rock star. I open for your favorite CD.
Howdy, Western! We're back for another great episode of TV Western. Yay! It's gonna be fun. What do we have on the slate today?
First up, we get a look at the USC president candidates. Our reporter gives us behind the scenes about them. And then following that, we have our underground team giving us some information on living off campus.
Ooh, off campus. After that, Jennifer Ferguson shares some safe travel tips for spring break, so stay tuned. And to wrap up the show, we have Black History Month kickoff highlights. All that and more coming up on TV Western. Yeah!
One thing that I've always tried to do as a Western student is never close myself off to any opportunity or any experience. And with that, I've just been able to be really immersed amongst the student community. So talking to students from all different backgrounds and who have an array of interests, I find that I can bring this quality of diversity to the president's role. I think inclusivity is really important in this role. It's really important to respect the beliefs and opinions of all students and not just a specific portion of Western or affiliate. I really feel like I've branched out amongst the community and immersed myself enough to really understand and be in touch with the grassroots of Western.
Okay. I do support the yes side of the campaign, although I do so reluctantly. I think that it's a huge financial burden to ask students to have to bear, and I think that that's really difficult, especially in a time where we have an economic downturn. By the same token, there are some serious positives to doing renovations now. If we don't, we're not going to have the chance to have this space usable in a lot of aspects. We're not going to be getting the increased space that it's going to be offering us, and to renovate it later is going to cost us a lot more money. So obviously now is the time to do it if we're going to do it. So that's sort of the hope is that we're going to move forward with it. So I do encourage students to vote yes, but I encourage them more importantly to get educated on both sides of the issue and vote how they see fit.
Well, I can say that in my time at the Women's Issues Network, while that's within the Campus Issues portfolio, there's a lot of stuff that we have to do. It's sort of like a microcosm of the university because we have this community that we have to interact with. And so things like advocacy have been huge, and things like political advocacy as well as advocacy within the university administration, things that we've already done and issues that I totally understand, as well as planning events, executing events. We have to manage our own funds. We have limited funds and we have to use them. We have to prioritize them. And so while it may be that I'm under this limited portfolio as far as where my name lies on the documents, the experiences that I've had as a result of WIN really did give me a taste of what it's like to have to manage all of those facets of this community.
It's ensuring that everyone has equal opportunities and equal amount of time to put into things. It's something that you have to advocate for, and it's something that you have to put enough effort into regardless of who you are and regardless of what you've done. Education is important, but you know what? It's the student experience that comes first, and I'm more than willing to do everything I can with the support of everyone around me. I'm one person. I don't have the ideas, and I don't have everything that will suit everyone, and that's why I'm willing to lead and allow for advice.
I think that there are a few things, but I think my number one asset that I do have is the experience as a president of another faculty. I'm currently the president of Social Science Student Council, and we're the largest faculty here at Western. So I've had an opportunity to work along with the administration, the dean's office, and to get a feeling for what the position entails, as well as with working with other VPs, which is definitely something that's super important as USC president.
My experience distinguishes me. I've got a wide variety of experience. I think the most applicable is my experience as Provincial Affairs Commissioner. In that position, I've learned to lobby, I've interacted with government, I've interacted with a lot of the sort of positions within the Student Council that affect policy. The other experiences are with the club system. I'm both on the club's policy committee and have been a VP for clubs. I'm the finance commissioner for Social Sci, so I know a little bit about money. And I run a play every year. It's the Arts and Humanities Student Council play. So I know a bit about programming as well.
Finding a house or apartments and dealing with landlords, whether a first-year student or graduate student, can be pretty challenging and a little bit scary, but sometimes it's quite funny.
I had a couple of funny stories about my landlord, actually. He likes to come around all the time, and they're not supposed to do that.
I was just getting up in the morning, and I was in my bathroom brushing my teeth in my boxers, and I hear this noise, and it's my landlord.
He tends to hang around in our backyard a lot, so...
Stay tuned for the Underground Report with me, Sophia Thompson, where we'll talk more with students about their housing experience and advice.